listen.
How, man? How? Right, the world's hardest game. I've done 2 videos on this game already, but I'm still not quite done milking this game yet, and I had the big bright idea to take the world's hardest game, 2D Flash game, and turn it into the world's hardest 3D game. There's only one issue. I have pretty much 0 experience when it comes to working with 3D in the Unity game engine, but with sheer willpower, crackies, and a tiny amount of AI, sorry, a tiny amount? Yes, a tiny amount. We can do it. Step 1. I got started by creating a basic cube and a ground, and oh my god. Tell me that is not the most beautiful red cube you have ever seen in your life. Step 2. Make the player move. This wasn't too difficult as there's literally 1,000,001 tutorials out there for movement, and voila. Look at that, baby. A moving red cube. Peak gameplay right here. Now, when making the level, I didn't have to do any fancy 3D modeling or anything because, thankfully, the creators of the world's hardest game have AAA artists who worked very hard to create this alternate square pattern that translates quite nicely into 3D. You know, just a whole load of cubes. Not really much else, to be honest, just copy and pasting cubes until I have the map. So, yeah. Nice time lapse, huh? But while I was creating the walls for the map, I was wondering if I should make short walls or tall walls, but I think shorter walls look better. I don't know. There we go. Pretty neat. Now here comes the most difficult part of this entire project. Cameras. The whole time I was thinking, should I make it first person? Should I make it third person? Maybe I should have a top-down view, you know, the original angle for this game. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Why not all 3? I soon came to regret that decision. I spent about 2 whole ass days trying to figure out how to set up 3 different camera angles and smoothly transition between them. Oh, and that's not even mentioning just getting the movement to work correctly in each of the camera angles. Here I am testing out my first-person camera. I mean, looks good, right? Well, I couldn't look around at all. I was fixed facing one direction. Oh, and you can't really see it, but my movement was completely inverted because it was using the top-down camera controls. Absolute nightmare. Oh, man. I mean, would you look at that? And fell off the map too. Fantastic. Should have stuck to AI with 2D games, buddy. Shut the fuck. Oh, look at this. It's working. Oh, there's a slight earthquake when using the third-person camera, but don't worry about that. I certainly won't be spending 2 hours trying to fix that. And there's absolutely no issue switching between the cams, right? Oh my god. All right, is it good now? Man, what? What? How does that even happen? Okay, it should be working now. First person, check. Third person, check. And top down, check, baby. Oh man, this is satisfying. To be honest, I don't know why this is so satisfying, just switching between the cameras. 3D stuff is cool, man. Next step, the enemies. You know, this was actually surprisingly the simplest part of the whole project. You create a simple sphere, make it blue, and add a simple little script saying, go this way. When you hit a wall, turn around and go that way. So you get a little something like this. And now we can play the level normally and everything will be just fine. Okay, that's yeah, that's not quite right. Okay, how the fuck? Okay, there we go. Now the balls won't be affected when the player hits them. Now, in the original game, when the player dies, they just simply fade out and respawn back at the beginning of the level. But I wanted to do something a little spicy, a little fancy, dare I say, for my game. I wanted to do a cool-ass knockback animation so that when the player gets hit, they flip in the air and spin like a ninja and land back in its starting position. That's what I wanted to do. Because that sounded really difficult to do, I decided to procrastinate by making the particle effects first for the landing. Now, this is my first time ever touching a particle system, so I was kind of like a bat in the dark. Wait, that doesn't make sense. No, I was like a headless chicken. You were like a headless chicken. I was like a headless chicken. There was 1,000,001 different options to customize the particles, and it's pretty overwhelming at first. But I mean, this is actually pretty cool to just play around with for some time. But eventually, I settled for a pretty simple effect like this. It's truly phenomenal, isn't it? Absolutely awful. So then I tackled the challenge of the actual death animation, and to be honest, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought. All you have to do is create an arc path from the current position to the starting position and use the sine wave. Oh man. Too much talk. Just show the result. Okay. Boom! Look at that, baby. Also, I added some sound effects for hitting the ground and a little camera shake to add a little oomph to the game, you know what I mean? I don't know, I think it looks pretty good. What do you think, bro? Yeah, I mean, I can't even hate. It does look decent. Man, oh. You think it looks decent? Thank you. I wasn't expecting that. And with the addition of the classic music from the game, we have this. But wait, before I get into that, if you're curious to learn more about the math behind this video and other videos of mine, check out Brilliant, the sponsor of today's video. Brilliant is an interactive learning platform that has a whole bunch of courses on STEM-related subjects such as math, computer science, and AI. For example, in this video, I used some trigonometry to make the player death animation, and Brilliant has math courses to teach you about that and other useful stuff used in the game making process. And what makes Brilliant brilliant, might I say, is that each lesson is interactive, which helps solidify the material better than just watching a tutorial. So if you want to try everything Brilliant has to offer for free for a full 30 days, then check out brilliant.org/Tyler Momsen. Or scan the QR code on screen, or just click on the link in the description and you'll also get 20% off an annual premium subscription. So this is pretty much the game fully working now. But before I call it a day, I wanted to make it look nice. Oh, and add the death counter. Why is the text not 3D? What? So when I tried creating text, I found out that Unity does not have a built-in 3D text feature. So I took a deep breath, calmed down, and tried the next most reasonable step. Use the work of someone who is much smarter to add 3D text. And after some research, I found this. $30! Oh man. No dinner for me tonight. I don't know why this isn't natively supported in Unity, but whatever. This asset was very easy to use, and it does look pretty nice if I do say so myself. Then, to top it all off, throw in a little post-processing, and yeah, baby. May I present to you the world's hardest game in 3D. Well, this was a fun video, but this is probably going to be the last of the world's hardest game on this channel. Or maybe not. I mean, I still haven't done the third AI video for this game yet, but I don't know if I should have 4 videos of this game on my channel. I'm really milking it. But if you want to see more of this, then please subscribe, guys, please. I mean, look at this. This ratio right here, this hurts my soul, okay? Oh, and also I have a gaming channel at Tiller with 2 R's. I just created it recently. If you guys like gaming, check it out. Or don't. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.